what we're talking about is focused on social media. And that seems like that's where everybody's eyeballs are these days. I guess, how do you feel that newsrooms could incorporate social media, like kind of playing off my last question? There's not, I mean, I don't think News on 6 or anything, there's a specific social media person. Every reporter is supposed to do, when I was there, we had to do, 3 Facebook posts a day and 3 tweets a day, and I know it's grown exponentially.
Which is also just so arbitrary too. Like why is 3 the magic number? Well, why can't you do one really good one and put $10 behind it and just say, hit all my fans? Like, why is 3 like the arbitrary magical number?
I remember paying $5 of my own money to promote one of my posts.
I mean, it's just like, okay, here's a box, fit in it.
Yeah.
Times are changing, but get in your box with 4 walls and 4 corners.
One of the things that I see that's working really well, but I don't want to make a blanket statement, but I would say not every news organization does as well at this, but on breaking news that are developing stories, there are a few reporters in town who, if I'm not in a meeting and there's something going on with one of our unfortunate big courthouse deals in the last few years, I'm going to open up Twitter and follow that person, because I know that they're good at there's a crowd amassing, here's a picture, and it's a bad cell phone bad. Our cell phone's not really good, but, and it's just totally unfiltered, it's not polished. That person is not waiting until, they got to turn their story in. It's just, here's what's happening. And, or, the kind of blow-by-blow tweets of here's what's happening at a city council meeting, and the mayor said this, and this kind of, for some of those things that matter to me, whether it's just personal interest or whatever, I look at that stuff. And I really like it. The other thing of that I think is interesting is the kind of behind the scenes images. Almost, I spent a few years studying theater, so I'll call it the break the fourth wall. And, here's instead of the typical, amazing news photography that you're used to seeing, show the person, adjusting their belt and their tie before they're about to get up and give a speech about the new athletic director or whatever, or the athletic director, and some of the, I'm thinking of Tulsa World does the, what do we call it, the albums, the slideshows, 20 things, Those are great, but what's the unexpected stuff of, the wife adjusting the person's hair, or or the man, I don't know about the man adjusting wife's hair before they speak, that would probably be really bad. But, that kind of stuff I think is fun, but, yeah.
So, Jesse, if you could kind of